Vizag today is looking like a new bride with the arrival of dignitaries from all over the country and all over the world, and of course from Mana Andhra Pradesh. There has been a lot of planning and detailing that has been put into this massive event so that everybody has got something to take back from here at the end of these significant 2 days. And we would definitely like to hear back from you about the experiences that you had in Vizag when you were here, especially from our international delegates.
Also, as you might, when you have time, you might want to go shopping a little bit and take back some mementos for friends and family back home, especially those of you who are not from India, who've come from abroad. So some of the things that you can look at are handlooms. We have hand-woven fabrics in India, and Andhra Pradesh has some particularly unique kind of weaves because we also share a border with Orissa. So we have these mixed weaves that are both Telugu as well as Orissa weaves.
Yes, of course.
And we have these wooden handmade toys that are very, very, very unique.
Kandapalli Bommas?
Yes.
Okay. And the filigree art of Orissa also has got, as Orissa and Andhra are very close, the filigree art is very famous. That would interest you. Don't forget to take some of the weaves, some of the toys, and also some of the sweets and the spice from here. Spice meaning the pickles.
And you do in fact get pickles in both vegetarian and non-vegetarian pickles. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. Thank you, sir, for joining us, and thank you for ensuring the execution of this massive event, the Andhra Pradesh Global Investor Summit 2023. I request all of you to join me in a round of applause to welcome the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. It is under his tenacious, determined vision that this event today has been possible. And thank you all for joining us.
It's going to be a wonderful 2 days under the dynamic leadership of our wonderful Chief Minister, who always thinks of progress. And we are glad he's here, and now we are announcing the Laser Act.
We request all the dignitaries on the dais, as well as our esteemed guests in the audience, to please have a seat as we prepare the Laser Act for you. We request all the dignitaries on the dais, as well as all our audience, members in the audience, to please have a seat and put your mobile phones on silent.
Please be seated and enjoy this wonderful show.
Finally come to unleash a new era of progress and development. A time to build and connect. To bring in waves of transformation and herald winds of change. For dreams to take wing and ambition to take flight. Here in Andhra Pradesh, where innovations meet industry, where potential meets progress, and abundance meets prosperity. The time has finally come, not to predict the future, but to own it.
Wasn't that wonderful, ladies and gentlemen? Can we hear a generous applause for that show? An act that showcased how potential meets progress. Moving on, we invite you all to join us and mark the beginning of the proceedings with the state anthem. Please put your hands together for the disciples of Sangeeta Sudhanidhi, Srimati Gummaluri Sharada Subramanyam, Bhavana Yadavilli, Garikipati Shamala, Pampana Shri Kanyaka Sivani, Dr. Chandini Shri Saudari, Jandyala Vidyashri, Aravilli Lakshmi Jnanada, Chaganti Saumya, and Potharaju Aditya Ram, who will be presenting the state song Ma Telugu Talliki Mallepu Danda.
తెలుగు తల్లికి మల్లె పూదండ మా కన్న తల్లికి మంగళారతులు మా తెలుగు తల్లికి మల్లె పూదండ మా కన్న తల్లికి మంగళారతులు కడుపులో బంగారు కనుచూపులో కరుణ చిరునవ్వులో సిరులు చొరలించు మా తల్లి మా తెలుగు తల్లికి మల్లె పూదండ మా కన్న తల్లికి మంగళారతులు గలగల గోదారి కదలిపోతుంటేను బిరబిరా కృష్ణమ్మ పరుగులిడుతుంటేను బంగారు పంటలే పండుతాయి మురిపాల ముత్యాలు దొరలుతాయి మా తెలుగు తల్లికి మల్లె పూదండ మా కన్న తల్లికి మంగళారతులు అమరావతి నగర అపురూప శిల్పాలు త్యాగయ్య గొంతులో తారాడు నాదాలు తిక్కయ్య కలములో తీయందనాలు నిత్యమై నిఖిలమై నిలచి ఉండేద रुद्रम्म भुजशक्ति मल्लम्म पतिभक्ति तिम्मरु सुधियोक्ति कृष्णरायण कीर्ति माचवुलु रिंगुमणि मारु म्रोगेदाक नियाटले आडुटा नी पाटले पाडुटा जय तेलुगु तल्ली जय तेलुगु तल्ली जय तेलुगु तल्ली
Wasn't that a beautiful, mellifluous rendition of the song? Thank you so much to this group of classically trained singers. They are trained in Carnatic music, which is one of the classical forms of music in India, very popular in these parts.
We request everyone to please be seated.
Please be seated. We request everyone to please be seated. I now request the Director of Industries, Commerce and Export Promotion, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. Srijana Garu, to come and set the context for this event, as well as to welcome the dignitaries on the days towards the Jyoti Prajwalana or lighting of the lamp.
Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, and leaders of the business, tycoons, media friends, dignitaries on the stage, off the stage, a very good morning. Today marks a very important day for all of us as we celebrate the advantage Andhra Pradesh, where abundance meets prosperity. This Global Investors Summit happening in this beautiful city of Visakhapatnam is a witness and testimony to our state's industrial-centric policies and its ability to attract investment from across the globe. We as a nation strongly believe in Vasudhaiva Kutumbam that translates to world as one family. I am witnessing an epitome of that phrase here today as we have the diplomats, business delegates, industrialists from more than 20 plus countries gathered here to propel and be part of our growth story of Andhra Pradesh. In these 2 days, we are not only going to witness the abundant flow of investments, but are also going to learn from the keynote addresses of great and eminent leaders of the country and stalwarts of the business world, and importantly experience the soul of Andhra Pradesh. The State Pavilion showcases the caliber of the state in manufacturing, services, MSME and startup ecosystem. The spirit of Telugu speaking people has always been entrepreneurial, and we have amongst us and on off the dais such people. Apart from signing MOUs, we have discussions across 15 sectors. These are just among the few exciting activities, events in front of us these 2 days. But before proceeding any further, as part of our tradition and culture, for every good deed, we begin with the divine intervention of the Almighty God and seek the blessings by lighting of the lamp. It is my privilege to welcome all the dignitaries on the stage to please proceed for the lighting of the lamp. Thank you very much. I request the dignitaries to please proceed for the lighting of the lamp ceremony.
Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. May we move from darkness to light, like it is said in our wonderful Sanskrit language. May the future of our wonderful state of Andhra Pradesh and also of all the esteemed guests who are here be as bright as this wonderful lamp. Thank you, Dr. Srijana Garu, for this auspicious start. వేదిక మీదకి వచ్చేసిన పెద్దలకి వారి కరకమలతో జ్యోతి ప్రజ్వలన జరిపించినందుకు ధన్యవాదాలు. Welcoming is a pleasant task. Now it's an honor to invite the Chief Secretary to the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Dr. K.S. Jawahar Reddy Garu, to welcome this august gathering.
Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Y.S. Jagan Reddy Garu, Honorable Ministers from the State of Andhra Pradesh, top industries leaders of Indian industry and the representatives of Indian industry, ambassadors, high commissioners, deputy ambassadors, representatives of various foreign missions in India, officers and advisors from Government of India, Government of Andhra Pradesh, various dignitaries, friends from media, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Andhra Pradesh Global Investors Summit 2023. We are privileged to have you here in this beautiful state of Andhra Pradesh, where opportunities are limitless and prospects are endless. The summit is a celebration of our dedication to fostering investment in our state and celebrate and accelerating economic growth. We are pleased with the advancements we have achieved in recent years, and we are even more enthusiastic about what lies ahead. The residual Andhra Pradesh state is quickly becoming a center for business, technology, and innovation. We have developed an atmosphere that is welcoming and fosters investment with strong emphasis on boosting ease of doing business. The state has undertaken several measures to strengthen its infrastructure, including construction of ports, airports, and road network, as well as the creation of industrial corridors. With a focus on skill development, the state has created a pool of skilled workforce to satisfy the demands of diverse sectors. The state has also put in place a number of initiatives to minimize cost and risk of doing business, including streamlining processes and creating single window system for approvals. I believe that this summit will serve as a platform for investors to connect, collaborate, and explore Andhra Pradesh and its advantages. Thanks to the richness of natural resources, talented people, and advantageous location, Andhra Pradesh is an excellent destination for investment. Through this summit, we intend to emphasize our state's potential and our numerous initiatives to encourage investment in a range of industries, including manufacturing, infrastructure, agriculture, and tourism. I am confident that this summit will be a platform for fruitful discussions, constructive partnerships, meaningful collaborations, and memorable experience for each one of you. Once again, I would like to welcome you all to the Global Investor Summit 2023. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, Dr. K.S. Jawahar Reddy Garu, for sharing your views with this audience. Ladies and gentlemen, abundant with advantages in every aspect, geographical, agricultural, industrial, and infrastructural, Andhra Pradesh supports the success of industries through 8 themes. They are conducive business environment, robust industrial infrastructure, strong logistics infrastructure, strategic location, quality power and water availability, industry-ready skilled workforce, raw material availability, low cost of doing business. all of which provide nothing but opportunity galore for industries to prosper here. To give us a better understanding of each of these 8 themes, we invite the Honorable Minister of Industries and Commerce, Infrastructure and Investment, Information Technology for the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Gudivada Amarnath Garu, to please address this audience.
Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Y.S. Jagannath Reddy Garu, distinguished business tycoons on the dais, respected ambassadors, Your Excellencies, country industry delegations, captains from the industry, industry associations, industry representatives assembled today from across India and Andhra Pradesh, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you and a warm welcome to our state of Andhra Pradesh and to our ever bustling, ever vibrant, ever growing, the city of destiny, Visakhapatnam. As we have assembled today for the Andhra Pradesh Global Investors Summit 2023 in Visakhapatnam, you will get a chance to hear about the remarkable advantages of the state, the varied opportunities that the state holds for investors from all walks of life. It is a very proud moment to each of us in the state to witness the remarkable response to the summit from all of you. Being on stage today with the who's who of the industry, Indian industry, and seeing the packed plenary hall today and reflects the tremendous confidence that the business ecosystem has in the state of Andhra Pradesh, and also the leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, the dynamic Y.S. Jagannath Reddy Garu. Today, Andhra Pradesh is rapidly growing, progressing under his clear directions across all dimensions. Our Honorable Chief Minister has set a path for balanced regional development and sustainable economic growth, inspired by the Navaratnalu, an elaborate model of governance comprising of a welfare and inclusive development-driven society. Our Honorable Chief Minister has ushered in a paradigm shift in governance in the state. His clear message for all of us has been to handhold entrepreneurs from conceptualization to commissioning to marketing their products. As a state, we are committed to reducing risks for industry and lowering costs for doing business, while providing a strong industrial ecosystem for all of you. The state of Andhra Pradesh is blessed with a government with complete political stability, with a strong political mandate. The governments can drive decisions which are not short-sighted, but aim at creating a wonderful future in the extended term. This kind of stability of government has provided the confidence that the industry requires to thrive in the state, focusing on long-term sustainable growth. The state's consistent number of ranking 1 in ease of doing business is clear reflection of this confidence shown by the industries in the state. Andhra Pradesh today offers a bouquet of opportunities of investors across the board. The state offers immense support to firms, whether they are looking at taking advantage of global trade winds and investing in manufacturing of electronics, bulk drugs, textiles, whether they are large energy developers looking to tap into the huge potential of the state by building state-of-the-art energy storage systems or green hydrogen production plants. The state has always been home to technological savvy youth who are focusing on emerging technologies to solve today's problems or building state-of-the-art medical equipment that can save lives. Andhra Pradesh infrastructure has enabled creation of large clusters to develop petrochemical processing areas, pharmaceutical hubs, food processing clusters. Our strategic location helps transport goods both inward into the Indian hinterland or outward to East and Southeast Asia. Truly advantage Andhra Pradesh is an apt description of the state. Our state provides the leadership, stability, and talent to build for both domestic and global markets. Our state focuses on economic, social, cultural growth while setting sights on the long term. Combined with the ability to leverage natural strengths of our state, I strongly believe the Andhra Pradesh is one of the champion states to propel the Indian economy forward. Our government recognizes the importance of task at hand and is committed to delivering what we have promised to the people of Andhra Pradesh. Let me once again thank you for participating in Andhra Pradesh Global Investor Summit 2023 and explore the abundant opportunities available here. We look forward to supporting your businesses in the state of Andhra Pradesh under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. Thank you, Jai Hind, and once again we all welcome you to the vibrant city of destiny, Visakhapatnam. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, Shri Amarnath Garu, for your captivating insights and observations. With US dollar 147.21 billion gross state domestic product in the year 2021-22, Andhra Pradesh has witnessed a global digit growth rate when the rest of the world grapples with economic uncertainty. How did the state manage to rise above the hard times is really wonderful to know. Now, it's an honor to invite our Honorable Minister of Finance and Planning, Commercial Taxes, Legislative Affairs and Skill Development and Training, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Honorable Shri Buggana Rajendranath Garu, to address the gathering. Welcome, sir.
Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, Honorable Ministers, Parliament Members, Legislators, my colleague Minister, Shri Gudiwada Amarnath Garu, Excellencies representing over 20 countries, industry leaders from leading business houses in the country, business delegations, industries assembled today from India and Andhra Pradesh, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, andariki kuda na hudayapuraka namaskaram. It's our honor to have your attendance today. Historically, business, commerce, trade, industry, they all have been established in various areas for various reasons and advantages. It could be raw material, it could be market, it could be the workforce, it could be the ecosystem, or it could be stable governments. We have seen in the past how European countries have colonized and then established industries. We've seen how people have gone and settled in the United States of America. We've seen the story of Japan, Korea, China. Everywhere it's the same. Business goes towards where there is opportunity. Similarly in India, post-independence, a lot of industry has developed in certain states, in certain cities, all depending on the natural advantages that are available. Now, why AP? Why does anybody have to come to AP? There are reasons. As the tagline says, where abundance meets prosperity. Here we have some natural advantages in the form of agricultural produce. We are first in second, third in most of the agricultural produce, be it fish, shrimp, be it horticulture crops, be it pulses, be it vegetables, be it milk, be it meat. We are first, second, third in most of the agricultural produce. We have a lovely ecosystem for establishment of automobile industry, pharmaceutical industry. We are also in the area of the niche shipbuilding. We have certain advantages in the form of logistics where ports and port-led connectivity is available in abundance. Inland waterways are being created. We have proximity to the cities of Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad. We have an excellent workforce with a beautiful demography. We have wonderful skill development centers and skilling activity taking place. And most of all, we have abundant and maybe the best in renewable energy. And we are very progressive the amount of progressive nature that is there in Andhra Pradesh is actually visible in the form of government correspondence. Probably we're the only state where government correspondence is done in the English language. And most of all, we have a very stable government and a dynamic chief minister who understands business and industry. And here we have Vizag, where the summit is being held, a beautiful city. All of us appreciate the beauty of Vizag. We have the strength in the form of a cosmopolitan nature, which is available in very few cities in the country. Similar to Delhi, similar to Mumbai, similar to Bangalore and Hyderabad, we have Vizag, where the entire population consists of settlers from all over the country at some point of time. A wonderful place to have our IT-enabled services and financial services. Andhra Pradesh, we have actually moved over from EODB. We've been number one in the ease of doing business for about 3 years consecutively. Now we are concentrating on the cost of doing business. Post reorganization of the state, a lot of industry went to Hyderabad. Nevertheless, here we are, Andhra Pradesh. We are young and we too have a dream. A dream the government and our chief minister has, and resolve to restart all over again. A dream to re-establish AP on the industrial map of not only the country but the world. A dream to provide abundant business opportunity, a dream and to provide ample employment opportunity to our youth, a dream to be in the forefront of service not only to the state but to the nation and the world, and most of all, a dream to provide a government of the people, by the people and for the people. Welcome everybody, welcome all the delegates to Vizag, the jewel of the East. Welcome everybody once again to Visakhapatnam, land of destiny. Thank you.
Dhanyavadalu, Shri Rajendranath Garu. Those were words of wisdom. We see our state rising and scaling new heights in the future. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. We now bring you a visual treat that journeys the success story of Advantage Andhra Pradesh. Let's enjoy the audio-visual presentation.
Gateway to Southeast Asia, 974-kilometer long coastline, robust industrial infrastructure, 3 industrial corridors, 6 ports, 6 airports, diverse industrial base, industry-ready skilled workforce, plug-and-play facilities for industries. Number 1 in ease of doing business based on 100% perception survey for the last 2 editions. Advantage Andhra Pradesh, where abundance meets prosperity. A new era has begun in Andhra Pradesh, an era of innumerable opportunities and immense possibilities. Dedicated efforts of the visionary Chief Minister Honorable Shri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy have carved a new identity for the state by measuring up to all parameters of development, trade and investment.
The performance stands testimony to our belief that right infrastructure and enabling policies, these two are very, very important.
Andhra Pradesh is powering its development through the available land, water, forest and mineral resources. The state registered the highest GSDP growth rate of 11.43% during the 2021-22 financial year, higher than the country's GDP growth rate. The Andhra Pradesh government has identified 13 focus sectors for attracting sector-specific investment opportunities. The state has an abundant land bank of approximately 46,000 acres for industrial development, with industrial zoning as the key focus area to provide a risk-free, investment-friendly environment. A big credit for immense success in every field goes to plug-and-play model and industrial hubs. This includes YSR Jagananna Mega Industrial Hub, YSR Electronic Manufacturing Cluster, Industrial Corridors, PCPIR and Beach IT model. With 6 airports, the state with the largest number of operational airports, air freight traffic is increasing impressively year after year. State-of-the-art cargo handling facilities are available at major airports. The goal is to establish AP as a strategic air cargo hub. Andhra Pradesh is taking special steps to handle double the ship traffic and cargo in the next 5 years. The port capacity has increased by 75%. Direct calls with Southeast Asian economies also reduce transit time. Andhra Pradesh is the only state to have 3 industrial corridors for accelerated development across the state. Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor, Chennai and Bengaluru Industrial Corridor, Hyderabad Bengaluru Industrial Corridor. Andhra Pradesh's excellence in the electronics and IT sector is well known. Andhra Pradesh is an ideal choice for global conglomerates to invest in the electronics sector and cater to the ever-increasing global demand. It has the distinction of being the only state in India with 4 dedicated electronics manufacturing clusters. 60% of the state's population is associated with agriculture and agro-business. Integrated production centers are being developed in every district under the AP Food Processing Policy 2025. Ranks first in terms of the total value of trade on the national agricultural market. Andhra Pradesh is one of the 4 states in the country to have a 640 square kilometer petroleum, chemicals and petrochemicals investment region, PCPIR, recognized by the Government of India. The state is committed to becoming the chosen investment destination in India in aerospace and defense manufacturing. Andhra Pradesh is working on creating a transformational and affordable model for healthcare in the state. Andhra Pradesh MedTech Zone has the distinction of being India's first manufacturing hub for medical devices. The MSME sector in Andhra Pradesh manufactures a variety of products in sectors such as agri and food processing, automotives, textiles, construction materials and others. The government of Andhra Pradesh is also extending initiatives under the Industrial Development Policy to nurture MSMEs. Andhra Pradesh is committed to quality education and skill development as a focus sector. The government has also developed a robust technical ecosystem to cater to the skilling needs of the youth. With multiple initiatives in place, Andhra Pradesh is focusing on creating a world-class industry-ready workforce. Andhra Pradesh is committed to promoting green textile to achieve sustainable long-term goals in the textile sector. The exquisite handloom and crafts industry of the state, Andhra Pradesh, has its own special identity. Due to the dedicated efforts of the state government, the works of the weavers and craftsmen here have become popular all over the world. The state is one of the preferred tourism destinations in India. The state government provides multiple opportunities for developing tourism projects and related services to cater to the state's vast potential and avenues. The growth story of Andhra Pradesh speaks volumes about the dedicated efforts and commitment of the Honorable Chief Minister to take the state to new heights.
Like-minded companies from all over the globe to come over to set up their shop in India, and especially in Andhra Pradesh.
Come, join us on this exciting journey of technological innovations, profitable business and sustainable development. Advantage Andhra Pradesh, where abundance meets prosperity.
We really hope you enjoyed this audiovisual presentation. Part of the purpose of this summit, the Global Investors Summit 2023 at Andhra Pradesh, is to tell you exactly why this is Advantage Andhra Pradesh for your investments. Ladies and gentlemen, Andhra Pradesh saw the highest quantum jump in GSDP in financial year 2020 to 2021 and in the financial year 2021 to 2022. The construction sector contributed significantly to this with its rapid rate of growth at 26.75%. I cordially invite the Chief Executive Officer of NOF, Shri Sumit Bidani ji, to share his views on these numbers and the future prospects of this sector in the state of Andhra Pradesh.
Good morning, everyone. It's indeed a pleasure to be here and a great honor to be on the stage with all the many dignitaries out here. Firstly, I would like to thank the organizers for inviting us to this prestigious event. As far as introduction is concerned, I am Sumit Bidani and I head the Kanoff gypsum product business in India. Kanoff, as you may know, is the leader in gypsum products world over, and in India has been gaining rapid strides over the last many years. At the time we set up a plant in Andhra, we were actually called USG Boral, which eventually became Kanoff in 2021 April. We commissioned a state-of-the-art technology plant in 2019 at Sri City, which is in Tirupati district of Andhra Pradesh. This is a 30 million square meter capacity plant and is actually one of the biggest in terms of capacity in India. This was made with an initial investment of over 40 million US dollars, and the plant is spread over around 24 acres across Sri City. It provides direct employment to more than 200 employees. And I must say the skill development and the kind of skill we get in the people out here is excellent. We have received a lot of support from the government of Andhra Pradesh to ensure that the project is completed in record time of 18 months from the date of commencement to the date of commercial production. All necessary approvals regarding consent to establish to consent to operate were provided in a very smooth manner. This helped us meet the project deadline way ahead of it. The power infrastructure in Sri City has been excellent with a very reliable power supply. This is, as you know, a must for continuous operation processes for industries like ours. Access to multiple ports within 100 kilometers of Sri City has helped us to be very competitive, both in terms of raw material imports as well as transport of our finished goods. Coupled with this, the road connectivity has been excellent to all the major parts of India, and that has helped us transfer our goods in a very seamless manner. At this stage, I would like to congratulate the organizers for conducting such a wonderful event. It is an excellent initiative, and I'm sure it's getting a very good response. My best wishes to the team concerned for a successful event and a great future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Dhanyavad Shri Bidani ji for sharing your insightful case study with us. The Andhra Pradesh state government is laying a particular emphasis on the electronic system design and manufacturing, the ESDM industry. The state is also hosting multiple large original equipment manufacturers, the OEMs, and the original design, ODMs, in the semiconductor sector. Now, Andhra Pradesh is the only state to have 3 industrial corridors with best-in-class infrastructure in industrial parks in various locations, including Kopparthi, Achyutapuram, Orvakal, Krishnapatnam. These parks comprise ample opportunities for IT, automobiles, energy, and textile industries, amongst many others.
As a lover and wearer of handlooms, particularly weaves of the state of Andhra Pradesh, it gives me special joy to share that the state is committed to promoting green textiles towards long-term sustainable growth. The state boasts 10 existing integrated textile parks and is developing a mega textile park on a 2,411-acre expanse of land. To provide us with his sage insights, we would like to invite on stage Director at Toray Industries, Mr. Masahiro Yamaguchi.
Konnichiwa.
Namaste, Konnichiwa. On behalf of Tore India, I, Masahiro Yamaguchi, warmly thank Honorable Chief Minister Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy Ji, Government of Andhra Pradesh officials, Indian and foreign invitees, guests, and participants for this opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce about Tore briefly. Tore was established in Japan 1926. A public listed company with annual revenue of 20.8 billion US dollars. It's 48,000 employees operating out of 29 countries. Research, develop, manufacture, and sell premier advanced raw materials and products in multiple countries and regions. In India, Tore Industries India Private Limited invested 1,000 crore in Sri City Industrial Park, Andhra Pradesh, as Tore's bridgehead asset in India, covering 85 acres. In the first phase of investment, we started production of 2 plants, engineering plastics and PP spunbond, since 2019. In second phase, we are investing another 200 crores for air filter media production line as our third business unit, and doubling the capacity of engineering plastic plant. Both will be operation in this year. Because of our products are created by our core technologies of organic synthetic chemistry, bio and nanotechnologies, and polymer chemistries. Uninterrupted constant voltage power supply is essential for high quality, stable production. This is one of the key criteria for selecting Sri City and Andhra Pradesh. And for that, AP Transco approved 132 kV dedicated line to our factory. And APSPDCL cooperatively provided electric supply in times for our production. Thanks to this stable power supply and the infrastructure at Sri City and industrial development policy driven by Andhra Pradesh government, Tore shall expand our business activity in Sri City, Andhra Pradesh, in times to come. In conclusion, I would share that materials change our lives. ありがとうございました。Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Yamaguchi-san, for your invaluable insight. Our next speaker on the automotive industry in Andhra Pradesh, I request the Chief Administrative Officer of Kia India, Mr. Kap Dong Lee, to address this gathering.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Sri Y.S. Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Honorable Cabinet Minister of Government of India and Government of Andhra Pradesh, all government officials, fellow delegates from industry community, prospective investors and media friends. It's my immense pleasure to meet all of you today here on this occasion of Global Investor Summit 2023. I am very happy to inform you all that Kia India has become a leading automobile company in the Indian automobile industry, producing over 3 lakh cars per annum and exporting to various countries across the world. Recently, we have won the prestigious Indian Car of the Year Award 2023 for Kia Carens and Green Car of the Year Award for Kia EV6. Kia India has invested over rupees 10,000 crores in Andhra Pradesh since 2017. There are about 20,000 employees across the Kia India and its affiliates and other vendors in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Kia received a lot of support from the government of Andhra Pradesh continuously since its inception in 2017. We have built world-class automotive manufacturing plant with the help of government of Andhra Pradesh by receiving huge parcel of developed land, uninterrupted power, water supply, skilled human resources, and well-connected transportation facilities. We are ever grateful to government of Andhra Pradesh for its support during the tough COVID period that helped us for safety movement of employees and raw material to manufacture cars safely. I would like to take this opportunity to thank government of Andhra Pradesh for its continuous support. The state of Andhra Pradesh is rich in natural and abundant skilled human resources, well-connected roads, rail and seaport transport facilities, along with over 970 kilometer long coastline. The state of Andhra Pradesh became the destination for prospective investors by its investor-friendly ecosystem and dynamic leadership. We at Kia India look forward to contributing more to the state economic growth in coming years. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful words. We now present to you an audiovisual presentation on renewable energy sector in Andhra Pradesh. Let's now have a look at the AV.
Generating 9 gigawatts of renewable power. 30 gigawatts of solar power projects in the pipeline. Preparing to add 44 gigawatts of wind power to existing capacity. Offering highly attractive investment opportunities in non-conventional energy. Andhra Pradesh, the state that drives India's sustainable energy growth. Andhra Pradesh emerges as India's powerhouse, underpinning the country's commitment at the United Nations Conference of Parties on Climate Change to install 500 gigawatts of non-fossil fuel energy capacity by 2030. The state is already generating 9 gigawatts of renewable power and is preparing to add another 30 gigawatts of solar and 44 gigawatts of wind power to the existing capacity. Andhra Pradesh's unique energy ecosystem has propelled India to the 3rd rank in Renewable Energy Country Attractive Index 2021.
Andhra Pradesh is one particular state which is blessed for both solar as well as wind.
The state is home to the first of its kind world's largest integrated energy storage project with an investment of over $3 billion. To promote energy export, Andhra Pradesh has already set aside 80,000 acres of land for installing solar, wind and solar-wind hybrid projects. With abundant water and a vast coastline, Andhra Pradesh is best suited for producing green hydrogen. The state has been leading by example in energy storage and has identified 29 locations for pump storage power projects with 34 gigawatt potential. Guided by the visionary leadership of its Chief Minister, Honorable Shri Jagan Mohan Reddy, the Andhra Pradesh Renewable Energy Export Policy aims to facilitate the setting up of renewable energy equipment manufacturing facilities.
We have almost 33,000 megawatt of pump storage capacity also, wherein the sites have already been identified. The pump storage, which would actually be the green batteries, that would be the future where fossil fuels would be the day of the past.
Andhra Pradesh, decarbonizing India's economy by ushering in the fossil fuel to clean energy transition.
With the increase in meditourism and the industry as a whole, Indian healthcare is expected to grow. Our next speaker helms one of the market-leading brands in this sector, and she is here to speak to us. Please welcome the Vice Chairperson of Apollo Hospitals, Srimati Preeta Reddy.
Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, the Honorable Ministers of the Andhra Pradesh Cabinet, senior bureaucrats and the Chief Secretary of the Andhra Pradesh Cabinet, captains and nation builders of our wonderful country. It's an honor to be here with all of you today. The theme of the conference, which says where abundance meets prosperity, seems perfect from what we've seen, but I would like to add one more word to it, which is good health, because with good health comes prosperity and abundance. And I stand here in front of you as a daughter of the son of the soil, Dr. Pratap C. Reddy, the chairman of Apollo Hospitals, who really was the architect of modern healthcare in India. This state has done a lot, especially for the downtrodden and for people seeking good health, starting from Arogya Shri, which was the brainchild of our Honorable Chief Minister's father, and now is a model not only in the other states of the country but throughout the globe. In fact, the African countries have also taken up their own form of Arogya Shri. And sir, I would like to congratulate you for being able to give healthcare to a vast cross-section of society. The other brainchild, which I think all of us in the healthcare sector are extremely excited about, is the vision to have high-quality hospitals in a public-private participation mode in every district of Andhra Pradesh. We have done a very successful model in Chittoor, where we all come from, and I think this is being scaled up and rolled out throughout the country. And for that, I think we should again say that the state of Andhra Pradesh has really put us on the nation's map. We work together to see how we can to reduce the onset of disease throughout the state and in the country. And for that, I think we're using digital models, telemedicine, and different tools to see how can we propagate the idea of good health and intensify the work which is being done. We've done this as a model in Chittoor, and now we are doing it actually along with the Adani family at the Visakhapatnam port. And we'd like to be able to do this again throughout the state. As an example, when Ford came to South India to establish their factory, it was the healthcare which made them take a decision to come to that state. And now with all the industries coming into Andhra Pradesh, I think we would be very proud to be their healthcare partner. And finally, before I conclude, we have a magnificent university campus. And as a family of Andhra Pradesh, we are putting aside 500 crores towards a state-of-the-art innovation center which will take up artificial intelligence, machine learning, and more than anything else, work with research centers globally to bring accessible, affordable, and high-end medicine, including genetic mapping, into this country, into this state more than anything else, in our wonderful campus at Chittoor. Thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity, for the encouragement, and I promise that we as a family will always be together with you in the government to see that the state gets access to the best and the highest quality of healthcare. Thank you and namaste.
Thank you, ma'am, Preeta Reddy ji. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned earlier, Andhra Pradesh is the only state to have 3 industrial corridors with best-in-class infrastructure and industrial parks. Now, construction then becomes a very active industry. To speak to us on how this industry is growing across all avenues, I would like to invite on stage the chairman of Shree Cement, Shri Hari Mohan Bangurji, to give us his perspective on this.
Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Jagan Mohan Reddy ji, officials of the Government of Andhra Pradesh, respected members of the media, my fellow delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor and privilege for me to attend this Global Investor Summit at Visakhapatnam. Andhra Pradesh is the youngest state of India. Its growth rate was 11.4% in 21-22, and it has contributed 5% of the Indian GDP. Congratulations, sir. Excellent work is being done here in education, social engineering, and all the right steps to attract industry. My gratitude to Government of Andhra Pradesh for the unwavering support and commitment to promoting sustainable development of the state. With the excellent infrastructure of the state, skilled workforce and business-friendly policies under the dynamic leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Andhra Pradesh has become one of the most preferred destinations for the industry. Shree Cement is one of the largest cement manufacturers of the country with a capacity of around 50 million tons. Our focus is in improving our environmental performance and developing neighboring communities. We take pride in the fact that our continued focus is on creating plants and facilities that tirelessly work to deliver the highest scores of lowering carbon footprints. Very proud to say that Shree Cement has been continuously recognized as the best place to work. Our share of green power now stands at 55% of total power consumed. It is highest in the industry. Our CSR interventions are creating positive impact on neighboring communities in West Bengal. NGO run by Shree Cement has been awarded the best NGO by the state government. We are actively participating in the industrialization of Andhra Pradesh. A sum of rupees 3,000 crore has been committed for cement unit in Guntur. This will be the greenest cement plant of our country. We expect it to have the lowest carbon footprint per ton of cement produced. This plant, once commissioned, will have one of the highest percentage of green power as well as use of alternative fuel. Project work is progressing well. Furthermore, we are exploring to invest another rupees 5,000 crore in Andhra Pradesh. The new investment will have direct and indirect employment of 5,000 people, while creating a pool of more than 1,000 crores contribution to the state exchequer annually. We are sure that with the recent trend, demand for all products in Andhra Pradesh will have higher growth rate than the rest of India. I am very confident that under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister, we should be able to make bigger investment in the state. In the end, I would again like to thank Honorable Chief Minister Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy ji and Government of Andhra Pradesh for organizing this investor summit. Thank you.
Dhanyavad, Shri Bangur. Andhra Pradesh has established itself as one of the most prominent connectors with major world markets. It's a testament to the state's dedication towards Make in India. Now we request the Chairman of Century Ply Boards, Shri Sajan Bhajanka ji, for his address. Welcome, sir.
Honorable CM Andhra Pradesh Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy ji, luminaries of Indian industry and trade, all the dignitaries on dais, ladies and gentlemen. Our dream journey in Andhra Pradesh started around 14 months back when I met the Honorable Chief Minister Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy. We were little skeptical about our plant in Andhra Pradesh, but in that meeting, not only we decided to put our next MDF plant, 8th of Century Plywood, in MDF and plywood and other panels in Andhra, but in that meeting itself, location was decided, modus operandi was decided, the nodal officers were decided, and that was the day until today. We are running almost 1 year ahead of schedule, and instead of 2024, we shall commission our project exactly within 2 years of inauguration by Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy in December 21. So it was a very pleasant journey. I should say it was a dream journey. Usually we have faced a lot of problems when we go for putting up any plant anywhere. But in Andhra and particularly our place, I visited yesterday our plant site, and all the senior officers, even the politicians, the MLA, MLC, they all came there. We jointly inaugurated some CSR initiative, and they all assured full help. And day 1 to till today, we have not faced any problem. Usually, putting up an industry is like a hurdle race. So sometimes hurdles are defined, sometimes hurdles are not undefined, and you move ahead, and a lot of self-help NGOs, vested interests, they will come, they will create problem for you. But we have not come across any such problem in Andhra, and not only going ahead with the MDF plant, we added 2 more plants to it. One is the HPL, what normally you say sun mica. So that plant also we initiated, and then another PVC board. So instead of 1, now we are putting up 3 plants, and all would be completed before December. So Andhra Pradesh would be our first choice for our future expansions. I thank Mr. Kadaikal, Special Secretary Industries, Honorable CM Sir, entire district administration and all the people for help. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, Shri Bhajanka ji. Ladies and gentlemen, Andhra Pradesh is on a mission to convert 100% of all commercial and logistics fleets to electric fleets by 2029. And 3 of the cities in Andhra Pradesh have been nominated as Model Electric Mobility Cities of the Future. It's only fitting then that our next speaker, I welcome on stage the co-founder and former CEO of Tesla Inc., Mr. Martin Eberhard, to address this gathering, please.
Good morning, honorable ministers, esteemed business leaders, and everyone in the audience. Thank you very much for coming and listening to me. I've been especially interested to learn about the startup scene here in Andhra Pradesh, as well as the green energy production. And I'm excited to be here at the Andhra Pradesh Global Investors Summit. I've been a Silicon Valley entrepreneur since my very first job as an engineer in 1983. That was actually the only time I applied for a job. Thereafter, I either worked at a startup company that I founded or I was recruited. The most famous of these startups, as was mentioned, of course, is Tesla, where I was the founder and the original CEO. Today, I'd like to share a few lessons that I've learned over my years as an entrepreneur. Hopefully, you'll find some of these lessons to be relevant here in Andhra Pradesh, particularly to those of you involved in startup companies, either as entrepreneurs or as investors. My first startup company developed high-resolution graphics terminals, something that was technically interesting but not particularly relevant. My next startup company was the first company making ebooks. This was also interesting but otherwise not relevant. It was my third startup company that started a revolution. It seems unimaginable now, but in year 2000, when I started thinking about Tesla, nobody in the world was making electric cars. No established car companies, no startup companies, and most people didn't think electric cars were even possible. Tesla proves them wrong and showed that the future of automobiles is absolutely electric. Today, every legacy car company in the world knows that their future is with electric cars, and there is a rich ecosystem of EV startup companies around the world. The real problem that I saw in 2002 was climate change caused by fossil fuel consumption. I did not start out assuming that electric cars were the answer. Rather, I came to this conclusion by researching the well-to-wheel energy efficiency and carbon footprint of every kind of propulsion system I could find. Everything from petrol, diesel, hydrogen, natural gas, propane, electricity, and more. Somewhat to my surprise, the math proved that electric vehicles were by far the best choice. This was the beginning of Tesla. Starting a car company in 2002 was absolutely crazy. No new car company had ever succeeded in my lifetime. Because it was such a crazy idea, it was at first impossible to hire anyone with automotive experience. And so we started off with just beginners, people who had never done electric cars in their life. I think if I had known how difficult it was to start an electric car company, I might not have done it. But I think that my own naivety and the naivety of my founding team was necessary for us to be so bold as to start a new car company based on a new technology. We had to learn about automotive safety standards and crash testing. We had to learn about automotive suppliers, learning that suppliers generally were not interested in supplying to a small startup company in California. We had to discover the inherent safety issues with lithium-ion batteries and learn how to solve them. We had to figure out how to manufacture, deliver, and service cars. There were so many difficult problems that had to be solved, and had to be solved on a tight budget. However important naivety may be for starting a company, it is just as important to face your problems and get over them. In a startup company, it's also easy to be hyper-focused on the product you're building, solving the technical problems that are in front of you. It is easy to forget that you're also building something else, that you're building a company, and the early people that you hire, the way you interact with your team, the policies that you put in place, all of these create the company and will define it for the near future. In 2002, the idea of climate change was caused by humans and it was still debatable. Today, 21 years later, this is a settled question. Climate change is real, it is an existential problem, and we are the primary cause of climate change. Do I think that replacing all of our cars with electric cars will solve this problem? No, of course not. But it is a start. The EV revolution was the best that I could do at the time with the resources that I had. We have a long way to go, and it was the best I could do. We all have a long way to go, and we need all of us to be focused on learning how to live in this world sustainably very soon. I am hopeful that this is the beginning of a green revolution that will get us there, not a greenwashing wave that will get us nowhere. And so here are a few of the lessons that I bring to this Andhra Pradesh Global Investors Summit. Do something that's really worthwhile and solve real problems in this world. Be bold, try something new, but face your problems when they arrive, and build great companies as you build great products. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Eberhard, for your wonderful words. Now it's an honor to welcome the Chairman of Jindal Steel and Power Limited, Shri Naveen Jindal ji, for his address. Welcome, sir.
Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy, the young and dynamic Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, who I had the honor to serve in the Parliament for 5 years. I'm really happy to be here today. Mr. Krishna Reddy, Honorable Union Minister of Culture, Shri Gudivada Amarnath, Honorable Minister of Industries, Andhra Pradesh, Honorable Minister Shri Rajendra Nath Reddy, my friend, Honorable Member of Parliament, Mr. Bala Shauri, all the Honorable Ministers, Members of Parliament, MLAs, People's Representatives, Mr. Karikal Valaven, Special Chief Secretary, Dr. Jawahar Reddy, Chief Secretary of Andhra Pradesh, all the dynamic officers of Andhra Pradesh. We meet a lot of officers in lots of states. I must say that Andhra Pradesh has a lot of young, bright people and very, very helpful officers. India's leading industrialist that we are all very proud of, Mr. Mukesh Ambani, Srimati Preetha Reddy, Shri Hari Mohan Bangad, Mr. G.M. Rao, Dr. Krishna Ella, my friend Puneet Dalmia, Arjun Oberoi, young and dynamic Karan Adani, I think he must be the youngest person on the dais, all the captains of industry on the dais, off the dais, friends from electronic and print media, ladies and gentlemen, Andariki Namaskaram. We are honored to be here at the Andhra Pradesh Global Investor Summit 2023. Andhra Pradesh is the holy land of Lord Venkateshwara Swami. I'm sure when we're holding this summit here, we will have Lord Venkateshwara's blessings to make this event a grand success. We are pleased to share our positive experience of working in Andhra Pradesh for last many years. we see it as a potential industry hub of the future. Andhra Pradesh is renowned for its excellent infrastructure, large manufacturing base, talented youth, and a very business-friendly environment. We, on behalf of Jindal Steel and Power, express our gratitude to the state government for its visionary leadership and progressive policies that have attracted a lot of investment. The single window clearance policy and the industrial development policy 2023 have created an investor-friendly ecosystem, making it easier to set up and operate industries here. We are delighted to share that just recently we took over Simapuri Energy, which is a 600 megawatt power plant, and you'll be happy to know that we have already started one unit of 150 megawatt, another unit we are going to start this week, and then by April, the entire 600 megawatt would be commissioned and serving the country's need of energy. Further, to increase our investments in the state, we are working on setting up a 3 million ton steel plant near Krishnapatnam, and by investing more than 10,000 crores, and more than 10,000 people are going to be getting employment here directly and indirectly. And today we are also going to be signing a MOU to that effect. Friends, we are very fortunate that we have a very young and dynamic Chief Minister in Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy. Andhra Pradesh is very strategically located. It has abundant natural resources, skilled workforce. All these factors make it a very attractive destination for investment. As investors, we are committed to partnering with the state to realize the true potential of Andhra Pradesh. My elder brother, Mr. Sajan Jindal, chairman of JSW Group, he was supposed to come here today because JSW is investing in a very large way in the state of Andhra Pradesh. He was unfortunately not well, so he has entrusted me to come and speak on his behalf also. So I would just like to say on his behalf that he asked me to convey his sincere gratitude and good wishes on the behalf of entire JSW Group on this forum. JSW Group is very grateful to the Chief Minister and his team for unwavering support and commitment to driving growth in the state. And as a result, Andhra Pradesh has the highest GDP growth rate in the country, higher than any other state in the country, and I think the government needs a big applause for that. Let's give them a big applause. JSW Group has made significant commitment to the district of Kadapa, where only recently, just last month, the groundbreaking ceremony has happened for setting up a steel plant. This steel plant is the dream project of our Honorable Chief Minister. And I can assure you, sir, that there cannot be anybody better for setting up a steel plant than my brother, Mr. Sajan Jindal. Sajan Bhaiya will do an amazing job. He is going to set up a state-of-the-art steel plant. JSW is also signing MOU with the state government for investing in renewable energy across solar, hydro and wind, as well expanding its cement capacity in the state. The group is also investing in a port and building a slurry pipeline and a MSME park. The projects being built in Andhra Pradesh shall be world-class and will be the benchmark of excellence. JSW Group and JSP, Jindal Steel and Power, remain committed to partnering with Andhra Pradesh in its growth story. In conclusion, we reiterate that JSP and JSW Group remain committed to being a partner of Andhra Pradesh, and we are honored to be part of this journey. We wish this summit a great success. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Dhanyavad Shri Jindal ji, especially for highlighting the huge employment opportunities that will be there in the state in future. We now present to you an audio-visual presentation on the industrial and logistics infrastructure sector. Watch it.
Andhra Pradesh is pioneering the model of infrastructure and corridor-led industrial development. The only state with 3 industrial corridors, multimodal logistic parks for hinterland connectivity. Andhra Pradesh, building a better India. Andhra Pradesh leads the way in developing industrial infrastructure. With enormous potential for industrial development, the state remains the most preferred destination, offering the environment of risk-free investment. Andhra Pradesh has developed 534 industrial estates, which are fully equipped to meet all infrastructure requirements of investors. 24/7 water and power supply are guaranteed in all industrial parks. Andhra Pradesh is supported by robust industrial and logistics infrastructure with home to 3 industrial corridors: Visakhapatnam Chennai Industrial Corridor, Chennai Bangalore Industrial Corridor, and Hyderabad Bangalore Industrial Corridor. The Tri-City Growth Corridor, covering Chennai, Tirupati, Nellore, figures in one of India's top 10 manufacturing destinations. Multimodal logistics parks are coming up at Visakhapatnam and Anantapur. The state currently has 6 existing ports and 4 upcoming greenfield ports in Ramayapatnam, Machilipatnam, Bhavanapadu and Kakinada. The state consistently ranked in the top 3 in terms of cargo traffic handled at the ports. Andhra Pradesh has 6 operational airports with aircraft movement of over 45,000 flights. Year-on-year freight traffic growth at 33% in 2019-20. Total cargo handled standing at 3.9 metric tons. Well-planned cargo and freight movement, 55% rail and conveyor belts, higher than the national average of 35%. 32% road. 13% pipelines or postal shipping. The state endeavors to improve competitiveness, building best-in-class industrial and logistics infrastructure, integrating with the global supply chains and facilitating local industry up the value chain.
We are the fastest growing state in the country with 11.43% GST. And we are also rated